almost 30. I'm almost 35. I don't have a man. I don't have children. I don't have a family. My clock is ticking. Time is ticking. I feel the pressure is starting to weigh down on me. I have heard a lot of women having such concerns. And I want to say some women believe a man, a family is the goal. I'm not here to tell you what you want is wrong. Growing up, I didn't think about marriage. I always knew there was something beyond. Actually, for me, marriage was not in my list. After high school, I started getting the attention of men. And I thought, or maybe men are the only ones who will give me this kind of attention. I started thinking men will be the only ones to quench my thirst. So I got into relationships, but still knew, do I really want these relationships? I was unsure. All I knew was I'm getting attention. They're quenching this thirst, quenching the thirst. So I went on with life like that. I started believing, maybe the life of a woman is all about relationship, a man, and children. But I still didn't want children. When I got pregnant, I was still on my healing journey, and pregnancy accelerated my healing process. It helped me heal emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, sexually. The pregnancy itself brought a lot of emotions to the surface, and I was able to purge a lot of emotion, hence the emotional healing. Then, when I was giving birth, my baby helped me dearmor my yoni. Dearmoring is releasing trauma from your yoni. Most of us, when you store emotions in your yoni, they cause trauma. So you can de-armor your yoni. You can use a wand, a crystal wand. But for me, bringing my child to this world, it also de-armored me. Because after giving birth, I felt there was a form of heaviness in my womb, and it left me. So that was sexual healing, plus physical healing, plus emotional healing, plus spiritual healing. The womb is just everything for me. When my son was here, the emotion I had before poverty, before men came back, the beyond that I wanted. So at some point, I felt like maybe I needed to get a man, get a child, so that I can see the beyond was always there, has always been there. That is what was in me. That was my voice. And that's when I decided to structure my life the way I want. These days, I do what I love, which is cooking, making these videos, interacting with clients, and I love it. I don't do things that take away from my life force. People keep asking me, oh, when is the second born coming? Probably never. I don't want to pour my life force into something else, into someone else. The people I have are enough. Raising a child is pouring your life force. But I know my inner voice wants the beyond. I have tasted motherhood, I've tasted relationships, I've seen into the family life, and for me, there's still that voice that was there before the family, before my man, before my child. I want to use the rest of my life force to touch the beyond, to move to the beyond, whatever it is. I owe that to myself. Now I come back to you. What's your inner voice? Because that's pressuring you, that's not your inner voice. Your inner voice never feels as if it's running out of time. For example, right now, even if I was 50 or 60, I'd still know there's time to touch the beyond. The inner voice does not pressure you. It does not come as a voice that's making you run. And if you go deep, you might find that the voice of society, the voice of whoever is around you. Go within. Go within. I'm not here to tell you don't go for what you want, but go within first. Because I can tell you, if you move with that energy of desperation, you're not gonna be happy. If you're looking for happiness, fulfillment, you're not going to be happy. The person you will find in that desperate place, in that desperate space, will not be the person to come and give you happiness. They will give you torment because you attracted them from a desperate place. They will make you more desperate, more torture for you. Go within. Find where are these voices coming from? Where is this pressure coming from? And if you go within and you still want a family and a husband, first get to a place where you're not in a desperate space. Yes. I'm a self-love alchemist. I help you transform self-hatred to self-love. Love you.